10-year anniversary. U.S. involvement in Iraq? That's right, this month marks 10 years since we invaded Iraq, Americans. Special Inspector General for Iraq Reconstruction, Stuart Bowen, made his final report to Congress to celebrate our anniversary. And he was pretty clear about whether or not any mission was accomplished. He said, not enough was accomplished for the size of the funds expended. Shocker, I know, right? Overall, the U.S. has spent in Iraq in 10 years, wait for it, ready? Can you guess how much? $767 billion. That translates to over $200 million a day. $200 million a day trying to make a foreign country in the Middle East be our slave. Here we are squabbling over providing our own citizens health care and retirement income and basic necessities. But for the past 10 years, we've been spending $200 million a day in Iraq. That's not cool, man. And the worst part is, Iraq is nowhere near being our slave. It's not anyone's slave, with near daily bombings, infighting, and government corruption all over the place. A quarter of the country's 31 million people lives in poverty. Electricity and clean water are not something everyone enjoys there. So where do the $200 million a day go? Here are a few examples. We began building a prison in 2004, but abandoned it because of violence around it. That cost us $40 million and still sits in rubble with no plans of being finished. We blew up a bridge during the invasion, severing an oil and gas pipeline. Despite a geological study saying that our plans to build a new pipeline wouldn't work, we went ahead and tried to build it anyway because oil, of course. We spent $75 million making it and then another $29 million when it failed, just like the study said it would. We also spent tens of millions of dollars on kickbacks and other fraudulent activities that resulted in the criminal convictions of 22 people. Because of course there's going to be fraud when millions of dollars are being spent overseas with heaps of bureaucracy to cover up where everything is going. $200 million a day. When the numbers are that big, they almost begin to lose their meaning. We all glaze over because we can't even comprehend that much money or that much anything. And that makes us feel powerless. And that's when they get us. That's when they really go to town screwing us. When we're glazed over. That's when the crooked get rich. Not the Iraqi people, not we the taxpayers. We just get screwed. So it's pretty fitting that the traditional gift for a 10-year anniversary is tin. Because right now we could all use a little tin for the tin cups we'll need to rattle around whatever change we have left of our tax dollars. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.